Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back into another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you how to become a YouTuber. Alright, now I've been doing YouTube for actually almost a year now on my channel, and there's a lot of things that I've actually learned from doing this. And basically, that's what I'm going to talk about today. How to become a YouTuber and what things to do, how to make thumbnails, how to go live, what software to use, all that stuff, because that's what I'm going to tell you today. Now, the first thing you need to understand about being a YouTuber is making sure you know what kind of YouTuber content you want to do. So, for instance, on my channel, I mostly do a lot of gaming stuff, but more recently, I've been trying to do reacts. I've been trying to do IRL stuff, and I've also been trying to keep it consistent. It is all about consistency, because if you don't become consistent, sometimes that can make it very, very hard for you to gain subscribers and stuff. One thing I definitely will say is when you are doing your channel, make sure that your videos are like 100% pure, that you're not just like putting on a whole act thing, because like genuinely this is how I am in real life. Like, this is like how I am, how I talk to people, how I react. I mean, maybe I have a little bit more like energy, but who doesn't during YouTube, right? But then yeah, so that's kind of some of the things I recommend for you guys, definitely. And the next one is the shorts. Uploading shorts actually gets your channel a lot of views in a short period of time. For instance, I uploaded this ARK one. It got 1.5k views, and I literally uploaded it, and within 10 minutes it was at like 400 views, which was just insane. And then after like an hour, it was at 1.1k. Like, it's crazy how much like shorts gets into the whole like For You page almost of YouTube, and people click on it all the time because they want to know, like, oh, like, what is this game, what is this thing, how do I get this or that. And it's like there's a bunch of cool things, and you can gain subscribers from that too, which I think is a really, really good way to do it really easily. Now, one thing about YouTube Shorts that I hate is that you have to do it on your phone. So you have to record it from your phone and then upload it to your channel through your phone. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of a hassle, especially if you want to edit it. Oh my gosh, it's annoying. But that's basically how you do that. Alright guys, and the next one is, which software do I use to upload my videos? I use Filmora. If you guys don't know what Filmora is, you can download it. It is free. You can upload videos. But if you don't pay for the pro subscription, you'll get a watermark. If you don't know what a watermark is, basically it's this thing that holds the copyright claims or something like that. And it holds it on your video, leaving you a watermark that says Filmora. It's really annoying, and it's actually just something I recommend that you guys don't do. So I definitely recommend you try to buy it. I don't think it's super expensive. It is a little pricey, I won't lie, but once you buy it, especially if you buy it for the whole year, you can just start grinding videos and making multiple videos a day, waiting to post them, making more videos that day. Keep doing all that stuff, and you'll have plenty of videos to release, and hopefully by then you can start making some money back as well if you hit 1k subs. But as you can see, I have this editing thing right now where I'm editing a new video. This video might have came out by the time I upload this video, but this is a new doors that I'm uploading, and basically it's me just talking about stuff, and kind of going through all that a little bit. Oh yeah, some of my old things are here, and I have to get rid of them, but that video might come out later, or it might come out sooner than that. Also, I don't know why that's there. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so if you want to know how to edit videos, I recommend honestly just learning it by yourself If you want a private, or not private video, but if you want another video on how to edit videos, then you can definitely leave a comment down below if you want to see that. But yeah, that's basically how you make the videos. But let's go to how you can gain the most subscribers and what I find the most effective way to gain the most subscribers. Alright guys, so as you can see, I am on my going live thing. And there's a couple of things here that I think are really, really important to go over. So, going live is one of the best way to gain subscribers, to gain views and all that stuff, because a lot of the time people just look up giveaways or something and then they find it and they click on it and then they see who you are. And sometimes if you get lucky, you get some really nice people to show up and they subscribe and they are constantly on the channel, keeping it you know, very, very good and very fun and alive, which is really cool. But yeah, so this is the live thing. It's Streamlabs. It connects to your Filmora, and basically when it does that, then it gets like this kind of cool thing here. And you can lock certain things, you can open certain things. Like for instance, we got this image, which is the stream starting soon. We have that at the very beginning, and we can always turn that on and off. You can have the screen going. Here's the video capture device. Oh yeah, it's not showing up because I'm recording right now, obviously. And then we got the subscriber thing. When someone subscribes, it does that little like pickaxe emoji thing. And just kind of all this stuff right here. There's a chat box. You can turn that on and off, and you can add different elements into it. Like, so you can add this is now following, and it's just a bunch of cool things. You can mess around with that a little bit as you're going through that a little, and there's some cool things that you can do with that and really get a really nice live stream thing going for you. And I think that's just really, really good. And then what you do is you press go live. This was the last live I did. And then you can just choose the thumbnail, choose the description. You can choose the title, everything you want you can do there. You can have high latency, which you don't necessarily want because that's how far behind your stream is and all that stuff. So you want ultra low latency, which is best for your viewers. Alright guys, and the next one I'm going to talk about is making your thumbnails. How do you make thumbnails? How do you do this? How do you do that? Well, I'm going to tell you today how you do it. So basically what you want to do is you'll get on the, I use Canva. All right, Canva I think is really, really good, and it's free. It's entirely free. There's nothing else that you need to do. It's free. One thing I will say though, I will say this, there are a couple things that require you to have premium to use, and anything that has that diamond icon you can't use unless you have premium. For instance, like background remover, all that stuff. But you can honestly just look up a different site and get some of that stuff for you. So let's go to our uploads. Alright, so as you can see, we have our uploads here, and you can tell that they're my most recent videos here, which I think is just kind of cool. And I obviously didn't use everything, but let's go to here. So let's say we wanted to make a bee swarm, but there's cookies raining from the sky. So to have it where cookies are raining from the sky in bee swarm, we're just gonna press on this image here. We're gonna make it as big as this because I chose the YouTube thumbnail one, Untitled Design YouTube thumbnail, and basically it's the size of a YouTube thumbnail now. So we have this, which is really, really good, and let's just go to here, and we have our little bee. We can shrink it really tiny, or we can make it really, really big. Whatever we want, you can do, and you can just turn it upside down. You can do whatever you need to do. And then let's grab our cookies here. We have some nice cookies, and let's just say it's raining cookies from the bee sky, right? It's raining cookies. Cookies are falling down. It's raining. And that's all that we can see is cookies. Or actually, it looks like peanuts. We'll say peanuts. Peanuts are falling from the sky. Alright. And we have some bees around the place. We can just shrink that so that's not there. And there's some bees just flying around the map. Alright. Basically like that. And then, if you want, there's this thing here. So these are ones that I recently used, as you can see. And let's just look up thunderstorm, or no, thundercloud. Alright, so you'll get things like this. And as you can see on the side of my screen, the ones with the crown, are the ones that are pro, meaning you can't use these unless you buy the premium version. So any of them that has that, you can't use. For me, I can use it because I bought it. But for most people, you wouldn't be able to use it. So we're gonna try to find one that you would be able to use. Let's see. You also don't want any that's animated. So let's go with this one. And one thing we can probably just do here. Oh, we can't shrink it. Oh, but we can get rid of these. Oh, wait, maybe not. Let's just do that. It looks like we could get rid of it for a second. Like, it looks like it's just things stacked on. Oh, it's the cookies in the background. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So, let's say you wanted something like this. You can make it really, really big, kind of like that. And just have the thunderclouds like that. And it's raining cookies or whatever. And then, so you can see some of my most recent things that I used here. Alright, but we grabbed a recent one right here. So we're going to go to edit image and we're going to press background remover. And what this is going to do is basically remove the background for me. And boop, just like that. Look at that. Background is completely gone. But you might notice one thing. The camera quality isn't really the best. I look a lot darker compared to the background, right? So you want to go to edit image, photogenic, and you can choose a sort of different style that you want. Like you can go for that, you can go for that. You can just make it a lot brighter for yourself, and just make yourself look a lot different compared to what it is now. Also, I need to update these because I look probably a lot different. But yeah, so you just kind of open that up. You can change however you want to look. Let's just make ourselves look like that, because why not? So let's say it was some retro thing, radioactive type thing. And you can kind of just do that. Then you can also add some text. This is the one I use the most. But because it's not accessible for you guys, we'll just kind of choose... We'll choose the glow one, because I think this one's pretty good. So, raining... cookies. Raining cookies like that, right? We'll make it big. We're gonna highlight this. We're gonna turn it to white. Okay, that's a little too bright. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the lighting on this isn't the best. Let's do... Ooh, okay, that's actually not bad. So you could do raining cookies. I typically don't like this one, actually. Let me try to find one that's a little bit... Oh, okay, here we go. Let's just get rid of that. And let's type in raining cookies. So now that you got that, you can place that... Ooh, whoops. You can place this in the corner. Raining cookies. You can put it at the top. Whatever you want to do. You can change the color. All that cool stuff. We'll put it right there. Raining cookies. And then we have our bee swarm thing. Let's just go to edit image. Gosh, I keep stumbling my words. And then this will remove the background. Okay, wait. It's having trouble. Okay, it's having trouble right now removing the background. I don't know why. This actually has never happened before. But typically you would put it in the corner. Just like that. It disappeared. What is going on? Alright, typically you would put it in the corner. Just like that. Kind of as a little stamp thing. And then look, you have a crazy thumbnail. Now, obviously, you probably wouldn't want it to look like this. But this is just kind of something that you can do. All right. And it's kind of a cool thing that I think you guys should do. You can name it, and then you would press share, download, save, all that cool stuff. But yeah, so that's how you make the video. That's how you go live, and that's how you make the thumbnail. Those are the best things. And my number one advice for you guys is make content that you want to make, but make sure you're making the right content, okay? For instance, if you are trying to start a channel, I recommend that you don't do games like Fortnite. The reason why Fortnite, I recommend you don't do it is because most people don't watch that stuff, okay? There's enough people in the world that post Fortnite things, so I recommend that you don't typically do that, and try to find games that are a little bit more, not with less players, but like more of an audience that genuinely checks up on things. And I think you'll find the best amount of views and stuff from that. And obviously, it's okay to post like Fortnite videos if you wanted to, or Apex videos, or whatever you want to do, Rocket League. But just make sure it's not like your main thing that you do, because that might not grow your channel as quick as you would want it to. That's something you can maybe do down the line, but as a starting channel, I recommend that you do more so games that have multiple options, like Roblox, for instance, that has multiple options. I'm trying to think of some other games out there that you can play, or doing IRL stuff. All that stuff is really, really cool, and I recommend that you guys definitely do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like down below, and let me know if this helped you a little bit, if you want to start a YouTube channel. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.